There are 3 Fridays left in October, the month that we know Drake is usually planning to drop and has definitely teased at dropping this year again. So today we have to go over the latest developments of his new album Iceman and when we can realistically expect it, because quite a bunch happened since we last talked about it only a couple of days ago. So let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. You can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So as we talked about, we have that connection between the Plot Twist account, so Drake's Finsta or burner account on X, posting a tweet about October being his month and that month being the central thing. OVO, October's very own. You know what's going on, his birthday, everything. And this connects all the way back to 2012 when he started posting stuff about October as well, because he was like, okay, this is our month. This is October's very own. There needs to be something happening during that month. And while we talked about DJ Academics already in the last video, it's really him with the primary source of info that we got on Drake. It's kind of the dilemma we're in because he's just been the #1 source over the past couple of years. But there was a new story from him that you can go check out here.
Oh, by the way, I just got word. Just got official word, man. Yo, Iceman shaping up to be a classic, man. Shaping up, bro. It's all good. It's all good, man. Iceman shaping up to be a goddamn classic, man. It's all good. Don't count my boy out. You know what I mean? Every time, you know what I mean, he hits y'all with a counter punch. He have a good round. Give y'all a couple good songs. Jab, jab. Cross hook, y'all try to, you know what I mean? Y'all try to come back with some, oh, you lost the lawsuit. It's over. Man, get out of here, nigga. The hell? How the hell nigga career gonna be over a lawsuit? Stop it, nigga. Iceman finna be a classic. I'm telling you, it's shaping up. The boy off tour, locked in. Holy. What a time. What a time. What a time, people. It's coming soon.
Now, as you can tell, he's talking about it's coming, it's going to be so good, whatever else he's saying. He also referenced the fact that the tour is over, which ties back into what we talked about last week with the 4th episode of Iceman coming after he did a 3rd episode while being on a very hectic Europe tour. And DJ Academics was saying the 4th episode for the Iceman rollout is going to be even better because he has time to really focus on that and not do it while he's on tour, being here and there and not being able to fully focus. And that was a pretty good sign. Now, another thing that DJ Ack is referencing here is the lawsuit. You might have seen the headlines. It was like 4 or 5 days ago. The lawsuit that Drake's team filed against Kendrick because they accused them of being certified pedophiles. You might remember Not Like Us. That was actually dismissed. So the lawsuit over Not Like Us was dismissed and they don't have to change the lyrics, take the song down, pay some sort of fine, whatever. As you can see right here from the BBC, a judge has dismissed Drake's defamation lawsuit against UMG over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Judge Jeanette Vargas ruled Lamar's lyrics, which accused Drake and his associates of being certified pedophiles, were a non-actionable opinion and could not be considered defamatory, which is interesting. Drake filed a lawsuit in January accusing UMG, the record label behind both rappers, of defamation by allowing the song to be published and promoted, saying it spread a false and malicious narrative. Drake's spokesperson said he will appeal against the ruling. UMG said it was pleased with the outcome and was looking forward to continuing its work with the Canadian star. So as you can tell, UMG is kind of happy that this whole thing is over because obviously this was a, kind of a big stress test on the label because both artists are signed to UMG under different sub-labels, but still it was kind of a very charged situation over a lot of this. So they're happy that it's over. But obviously this means that, Kendrick can keep Not Like Us up. Maybe some people would say that that's a further confirmation that he won the beef after now even a court ruled that that was acceptable to do and it was just non-actionable opinion, the fact that he accused them of being certified pedophiles. So let's see. That's what also Ack referenced, saying that even though the case got dismissed, this doesn't mean that the career of an artist is over. This doesn't mean that Drake's career is over. This doesn't affect the music in any way. We have to wait and see how it does, but it's interesting to keep this in mind. Also, pretty, just personal, funny thing. He celebrated Adonis's birthday. I guess it was his 8th birthday. Also with his mother, which you can see here. Obviously, all of this is made very public. This is what Drake does. It is what it is. But it was just crazy to see how Adonis is already that old. We talked about him in the Pusha T beef back in 2018. I remember, following that whole thing. And, he was just born. So that's crazy to think about. So as I said in the intro, we have 3 Fridays left in October. We have the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st, Halloween. Now, obviously, I don't think he's dropping on Halloween because sometimes artists do very specific drops on certain dates. They do a Christmas song around Christmas, and sometimes Halloween is also in there. So I don't see him dropping unless he wants to go Scary Hours 4 and do it like that. I don't know, man. This could definitely be something that he could be doing, but we have to wait and see what he does. But then the option would be this Friday, it's also not dropping because I guess we would have gotten some info on this by now. So are we looking at the 24th? I mean, as I said, the October tweet by the Plot Twist account was pretty clear. That was like, okay, it's October, it's our month now. It's like he teased in the past when it was actually his month and he dropped something or something at least got announced. So let's see, this is a very interesting time to be alive as a Drake fan right now. The next possible step is obviously a 4th episode of Iceman, even though some people said they already find that unrealistic. A lot of y'all said that in the comments under the last video as well, because you said, hey, this really doesn't seem to be the way that this is going to be. It's just like, 3 episodes are enough. At this point, the album should just come out. And I agree to a certain point, even though I'm really enjoying this whole concept of the rollout, the fact that Drake does this, somebody that hasn't done this in the past a lot. And I think it's just nice to witness that as a Drake fan, and I would love to see a 4th, maybe even a 5th episode, but I get why some people might say we just want the record. But let me know which side you are on, and definitely let me know what you think about everything we discussed today. What do you make of the story by DJ Academics? He's obviously the one with the best connection to Drake. Let's see what that actually means. And what do you think about the fact that October only has 3 Fridays left, 2 of which are not even that, acceptable as release dates? Think it's dropping on the 24th? All of your thoughts on everything we discussed today, please let me know in the comments down below.
If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.